Welcome back, everybody. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be pitting a bunch of British UK chocolate bars made by Nestle up against the closest thing we could find here in America. Some of them are exact equivalents, Rolos to Rolos. Some of them are just similar things because we couldn't find the exact same thing here. But we're going to be checking them out, comparing the ingredients, giving them a taste test, and keeping score on the screen. Before we start trying chocolate, normally we have an American palate cleanser that we bring, and some of them are quite hilarious, if I say so myself. But today we decided to be diplomatic since we were eating a bunch of American stuff anyway, and we're doing a British bacon, egg, and cheese buddy. Now these are actual dusted Baps and back bacon that we got from Jolly Posh Foods. If you're an American and you'd like some, links will be in the description. Also, farm fresh eggs, HP sauce, some really nice cheese, and we're gonna go ahead and try it because I wanna try it and it smells really good and it's still warm.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
I forgot to mention the butter. There is an almost sinful amount of butter on this and it's amazing. Seriously, y'all, this is just gonna be an absolutely difficult day.
I know.
This is gonna be one of the hardest videos we've ever filmed. We gotta eat these sandwiches. You gotta eat a bunch of chocolate.
We're gonna be suffering through, that's for sure. This is delicious.
Round one, we have British Yorkie versus American Hershey's.
All right, we have sugar, whole milk powder, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, vegetable fats, palm and shea, whey powder product, skimmed milk powder, butter fat, milk, emulsifier, lecithins, and may contain gluten.
All right, and in the Hershey's we have milk chocolate, sugar, milk chocolate, cocoa butter, milk fat, lecithin, soy, PGPR, which I don't know what that is, but I'll put it right here on the screen, and natural flavor. Contains milk and soy. So for the first one, the American one actually has less ingredients, but I don't know what one of them is.
Yeah, right?
I knew what all of those were. Yorkie. Palate cleanser. Hershey's. Neither of those was like a quality chocolate. They were both they're both decent milk chocolates. I will say the Yorkie was not quite as sweet. I liked that about it. It was pretty smooth and the flavor was pretty consistent throughout. The Hershey's, you get kind of a really sweet hit and then you get a more chocolatey hit and you're left with a slightly more bitter chocolatey aftertaste, but it's not exactly the best bittery chocolate aftertaste. So for the overall experience, I think I'm gonna give that one to the Nestle, the British one.
The Yorkie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree because you're right, it is more consistent throughout. They had similar flavors, but Hershey's has always left that weird aftertaste in my mouth that I've never actually loved, but I found the Yorkie to be really yummy. I'll give it to the Yorkie.
Yep, British win round one, I guess. So I have this absolute massive log of a Three Musketeers. I've never seen one this big before that she picked up at the grocery store.
And I have this Aero peppermint.
In the huge Three Musketeers, we have milk chocolate, which includes sugar, chocolate, cocoa, butter, skim milk, lactose, milk fat, soy lecithin, sugar, corn syrup, palm oil, cocoa powder processed with alkali, less than 2% of salt, egg whites, and artificial flavoring. Allergy information contains milk, egg, and soy, may contain peanuts.
Very good. And mine has sugar, vegetable fats, which include palm oil and shea, whole milk powder, cocoa butter, whey powder product, cocoa mass, skimmed milk powder, butter fat from milk, emulsifier, which is lecithins, flavoring, colors, copper complexes of chlorophyllins, curcumin, okay.
Oh.
May contain peanuts, tree nuts, and soya.
I don't know who to give the win for ingredients on that one, honestly. They both got a lot of kind of strange sounding ones for a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
By the way, I know British folks, and I know a lot of y'all watch these videos. Y'all refer to a lot of things as sweets that we would call candy here. would someone kindly explain to me what the difference is? Because we use the word candy for a lot of different things. Candy bar, chocolate bar is pretty much interchangeable here. I don't know if it is there, so leave us a comment and let us know.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 full-size bars. That's why it was so big.
King size.
If you've never had a Three Musketeer, it's got basically a giant whipped nougat kind of thing in the middle.
Yeah.
And chocolate on the outside. Palate cleanser. All right, I want to be transparent with y'all. That is one of my favorite candy bars. And of course, obviously, I may be biased toward American candy because it's what I've eaten my whole life. But this Aero bar is mint chocolate, which is one of my favorite combinations. So I think it might have a good shot. Ready?
Uh-huh.
I think a fairer comparison probably would have been Andy's Mints
Yeah.
against that, because that was absolutely marvelous.
Mm-hmm.
However, Three Musketeers is one of my favorite chocolate bars. So, like, I'm leaning toward the Three Musketeers.
I honestly preferred the Aero more. I love that peppermint chocolate flavor. It definitely would have been more better to compare it to an Andy's Mint. More better. That's right. That one in the books.
Yeah, that's proper English right there.
Right there at its finest. I do love Three Musketeers, but honestly, that Aero really takes the cake for me. I love that.
Speaking of some of my favorite chocolates, this is Rolos, and this is an actual head-to-head match. We have Rolos UK versus Rolos America.
This one has glucose syrup, sugar, invert sugar syrup, milk powders, which include whole and skimmed, cocoa butter, vegetable fats from palm, mango, kernel, sal, and shea, sweetened condensed skimmed milk sugar, cocoa mass, lactose, and proteins from milk, whey powder from milk, butter fat from milk, emulsifier, which was sunflower lecithin, salt, flavoring, and may contain gluten.
This one has sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil, and or safflower oil. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated vegetable oil, palm kernel oil, soybean oil, skim milk, lactose milk, regular protein whey from milk. Chocolate contains 2% or less of cocoa processed with alkali, lecithin, soy, salt, baking soda, vanillin. Oh, fake vanilla. Okay. Contains milk and soy. So the ingredients are quite different this time.
Yeah.
Although I wonder if the inverted sugar they were talking about is similar to like our corn syrup.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it's a better version of our corn syrup. I know some of the countries over there, correct me if I'm wrong, some of y'all don't have like corn syrup or high fructose. High fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
But let me know.
All right.
Just a barrel of laughs today. I'm sorry. We're eating chocolate.
I know. It's pretty serious.
We have a real rough life, y'all. We get to sit here, eat some ridiculously buttered, amazing bacon sandwiches, and chocolate. Thank y'all for watching and making all of this possible. America. Britain wins.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down.
100%.
Britain won that one.
Yeah.
The flavor difference was so
Crazy.
stark.
Yeah.
Like very stark. With the American version, the chocolate tasted like Hershey's chocolate, which I think it is. Mm-hmm. Even though I think it's a Nestle product, unless Hershey bought the American one. But either way, it tasted like Hershey's chocolate, and the caramel was just so sweet you couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
With the British one, chocolate was nice and smooth, and you could taste all of the hints in the caramel, and the caramel was so smooth. Mm-hmm. That was phenomenal. I feel like that's what I remember Rolos being like when I was a kid.
Yeah, they've probably changed over the years over here.
I think they may have, because that reminded me of how much I used to like Rolos. Mm-hmm. And yeah, y'all won. There's not even a contest there.
It really
Britain
isn't.
gets the Rolo win.
Yep, I totally agree. The depth of flavor was just so different. It was so good. So good.
Despite the fact that both of them had a ridiculous amount of ingredients.
Yeah.
I'm not a good editor. They know. They know what kind of editor I am.
Okay, now we have the Toffee Crisp.
And the Nestle Crunch. So In the Nestle Crunch American, it is milk chocolate, which includes sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter, non-fat milk, milk fat, non-fat milk and milk fat, they just, okay. Lactose, soy lecithin, natural flavor, crisp rice, which includes rice flour, sugar, barley malt, salt, and it contains milk, soy, may contain peanut, tree nuts, and wheat.
And mine has sugar, vegetable fats from palm, coconut, shea, and sunflower, glucose, fructose syrup, rice flour, sweetened condensed milk, milk and sugar, whey powder product, which was milk, cocoa butter, dried whole milk, cocoa mass, wheat flour, fat-reduced cocoa powder, malted barley flour, anti-caking agent, which was potato starch, emulsifier from lecithins, salt, firming agent, which was calcium carbonate, flavoring, and may contain peanuts, tree nuts, and soya.
Once again, we know some of these are not like honest, like even head-to-heads. We could not find something equivalent to the Toffee crisp, so we just went to a crunchy Nestle Crunch. Cleanse the palate. You massacred it.
I tried my best. It's everywhere. Toffee crisp.
I'm calling foul. That is not a fair comparison. You did not give America a chance with that.
No, that's really true.
The Nestle bar was really good. The Nestle Crunch was, plus the ingredients were so simple. So it tasted just like a nice, smooth chocolate bar with some crunch in it. But I mean, that had caramel in it.
I know.
It had caramel and crisps and good chocolate. So obviously it wins, but I'm calling shenanigans. Although I guess y'all could call shenanigans on me with the Aero versus the Three Musketeers. But she's the one who bought the candy bars.
It's true. We have a bar here in America called the 100 Grand, and that would have been a much better comparison of these two because it has the caramel and the crispy rice.
Y'all want to see a rematch?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. Do you? Twist our arm. Tell us you want to see a rematch. We're not going to do it unless you make us. Twix bar.
And Munchies.
Ingredients are milk chocolate, sugar with cocoa butter, chocolate, skim milk, lactose milk fat, soy lecithin, PGPR again, whatever that was, I'll put it up here again. Enriched wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, sugar, palm oil, corn syrup, skim milk, dextrose, less than 2% of salt, cocoa, soy lecithin, modified cornstarch, baking soda, artificial flavor. Allergy information contains milk, soy, and wheat, may contain peanuts.
All right, and we have sugar, glucose syrup, whole milk powder, cocoa butter, vegetable fats from palm, shea, and rapeseed, invert sugar syrup, sweetened condensed milk, which is milk and skimmed milk and sugar, cocoa mass, wheat flour, contains calcium, iron, thiamine, and niacin, whey powder product, which is milk, emulsifier from lecithins, whey powder, milk, rising agents, which was sodium bicarbonate, ammonium bicarbonate, barley malt extract, salt, lactose from milk, and that's it.
What are you doing?
It was like that before.
Why are we talking like this?
I don't know.
Twix bar. Bacon buddies. Looks like a square Rolo.
It does.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let my American biases show through. I preferred the Twix bar. That was good though. And it was kind of like a square Rolo. And it had a different flavor to the caramel and the chocolate. I just really like the Twix bar. And they're both very, very, very sweet chocolates. Yeah. Like the sugars are off the chain in both of them.
Yeah.
Like just way up. And I'm feeling it.
Lots of sugar. Actually, yes, I like the Twix more. And there is a biscuit in the Munchies, like a tiny one. But I like that there's more biscuit in the Twix. Yeah. And I just prefer that flavor. Twix is one of my favorite chocolate bars. But the Munchies are really good. But definitely prefer the more biscuit to chocolate and caramel. Give me a break.
So for America, we just have a normal Kit Kat because we couldn't find one like that. That is a UK Chunky.
And we have, let's see, sugar, wheat flour containing calcium, iron, thiamine, and niacin, whole milk powder, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, vegetable fats from palm, shea, and sal, whey powder product, milk, skimmed milk powder, emulsifier from lecithins, yeast rising agents, sodium bicarbonate, glucose syrup, butter fat from milk, whey powder from milk, natural flavorings, and may contain peanuts and tree nuts.
All right, and Americans' Kit Kats have sugar, wheat flour, cocoa butter, chocolate, lactose milk, vegetable oil, palm kernel oil, skim milk, milk fat, contains 2% or less of lecithin, soy, PGPR again, whatever that is. Y'all know by now.
We still don't.
PGPR. But yeah, I have no idea what it is, but I will when I'm editing this. Vanillin, artificial flavor. Salt, yeast, baking soda, contains milk, wheat, soy. And manufactured in a facility that processes peanuts. UK chunky. Cleans the palate. America. That's genuinely a hard one. And I think I'm judging them in my mind on something that I shouldn't be, which is the ratios.
Okay.
And I don't think that's fair, but I am leaning toward the American one because I feel like I got a better chocolate to wafer ratio with that one. And the British one, there was just so much wafer. But I know that's not fair because they're different styles of Kit Kats. Mm-hmm. So I really wish we had an apples to apples comparison, but I have to give it to just the normal Kit Kat on that one. I preferred that ratio. And the chocolate on both of them were a little bit different, but they were both good. Neither one of them had anything wrong with it in my mind. So that's my thoughts.
For me, I think I'm actually going to go with the UK one. It is really hard to compare though, because I loved the flavor of this one, but I liked the size of that one.
All right, so here is the final tally. UK versus America. We each get 1 point for each candy bar, so that's where the totals came from. And if y'all really, really, really want us to, we could do another video like this. Yeah. If y'all want. You know, no pressure or anything. I mean, we don't care either way, but, you know, if y'all really want us to eat more chocolate bars or compare things or other things that we can get an American version and a British version, we'd be more than happy to do so. Leave your suggestions down in the comments. And if you found any value in this, or you just enjoyed it or thought we were funny or whatever, like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
Leave a comment down below. I love going through and reading the comments and responding back to them. And watch some of our other videos. There's some really, really funny moments out there.
And we've eaten a lot of British food, and we got a lot more coming. Yeah. So hit the subscribe, and we will see you all on the next one. Later.
Bye.
And for bonus content, this is one of the best palate cleansers and buddies and everything that we've done on this. We got sunburn today.
Real bad.
Yeah. It probably shows in the camera.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know.
This is bacon. Y'all's back bacon. Y'all have been telling us about it for a while.
It's good stuff.
This back bacon is delicious. It is very different from our bacon, which you were also correct about. It's kind of like you know what you're talking about over there. But this back bacon is so good.
Well, and if you're in America and you would like to get some, or these BAPs that we put them on, links in the description. They're from Jolly Posh, and I'll have the links down there in the description and the pinned comment if you would like to pick them up. Let them know Wolfman sent you. They were kind enough to send me the product. They did not sponsor the video or anything, but they did send me the bacon and the BAPs and a bunch of other stuff for free, so I just want to be transparent with you. You okay? Oh. I thought I heard your jaw crack.
It was just you
being weird. The American Rolo made me sad.
It did.
I remembered it being so much better than that. But when we ate the British one first, while I was eating the British one, I was like, oh man, that's better.
That's better.
And then we got to the American one and I'm like, yeah, it was way better.
Yeah.
Not even compared. Chocolate. I'm excited. I'm pumped. You pumped?
I am pumped.
There's so much chocolate on this table.
And we have Rolos.
Opening device today was these weapons. No knife. I was so glad when I opened it up and it was just two normal sized chocolate bars because I was like, who is eating this? I mean, I could. I shouldn't. That's why they shouldn't make things this big, because I could. Rematch or something if y'all really want us to.
If you really, really want us
really, really want us to. If you make us, we'll do it.
We'll make that sacrifice just for you.
If y'all stuck around through the bloopers and the bonus content, we greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all on the next one. Later!